was a little hotter than I was expecting it to be, but hi. I'm currently trying to stop myself from freaking out. Yes, 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 hi, yes, welcome to my brain. No, it's, yes. So you see, at this moment, I'm trying my very hardest to not freak out because, I don't know, it's just like, you know, like, it's just one of those days where nothing particularly is going wrong, but somehow you feel like everything is. And it's one of those, you know, delulu moments that you can't really explain away to your brain. So like, you're constantly trying to tell yourself like, dude, you're fine. You're so fine. You're so safe. But your brain is like, no, we have to leave right now. Something that really helps when I'm feeling this way is to try and declutter my brain. And one of the thoughts that just keeps swirling around here in the noggin, here in this cesspool of waste. Stop, that's not very nice to my brain. I'm so sorry, babes. One of the things that really helps me calm down or just settle down is trying to organize my thoughts. And one of the things that I've been thinking over and over again today is, I know it's gonna sound silly, like I know this is dumb. I know I'm putting this on myself, but I feel like some of you, maybe not all of you, but definitely some of you are going to be able to relate to this. And that is that I have so many things that I wanna do and I feel like I don't have enough time for it. But the reason that I don't have enough time for it is because I spend so much time thinking that I don't have time. It's literally this vicious cycle and I really haven't found a way around it. I'm not there today and I don't like feeling this way. So I thought I would pick up my vlogging camera and just try to talk it out with you guys and just, you know, just kind of like talk, just kind of like de-stress. And because one of the things that is just kind of stressing me out is the amount of books that I'm currently reading and also all of the books that I want to read before the month is over. So I thought that by talking to you guys about it, maybe we can come up with a plan together and maybe I can calm down just a tiny bit and maybe I should stop drinking coffee because I'm like, yeah, this isn't great. Let's talk about all of the books that I am currently reading, okay? The very first book and probably the longest book that's been on my currently reading list as of now is The Complete Poems of Emily Dickinson. And this one, I'm not really surprised that it's been here for the whole month. Basically, I started this the 28th of February and this is where I am. Here we go. I'm in page 509 and this has 716, so I have about 200-ish pages left of this book and I have been taking it slow. You know, I've been keeping this book on my nightstand and before I go to bed I just read a couple of poems here and there whenever I'm feeling like it, you know, no pressure. But for some reason the little tiny brain goblins inside of my head are like, you need to finish this before March is over or you're a failure. So I'm not exactly, what's that word, forcing myself to read Emily Dickinson, but at the same time, I'm like, babes, if you don't finish this, I'll finish you. Why am I threatening myself? I don't know. Does it work? Absolutely not, but I still do it. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, I'm reading The Complete Poems of Emily Dickinson, and I am also, I mean, I'm not technically reading, but I did start it. I haven't made it past chapter 2. So I don't know if it can count as a currently reading because at this point I'm just kind of forcing myself to read this book. And that is Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I got this in last week's reading vlog. I am very, very grateful for Kira who sent this to me. And I've seen so many of you guys excited to see how I feel about this book. It definitely has like this huge fandom and I'm very excited to become a part of it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I don't know, I can't tell what reading mood I'm in, so I keep starting all of these different books and none of them are hitting. I don't know why. Like, it's definitely not the book. Like, the books are doing nothing wrong. It's just that I don't know what I want, and I hate that. I also tried and read a little bit of Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, which I also got in last week's video. I was very, very lucky to get an ARC, and of course, this is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. And I think because of that, I'm kind of, one side of my brain is like, okay, you've been so excited for this book, why aren't you picking it up immediately? But another part of me is like, listen, I'm just not in the mood to read about a woman who steals another woman's manuscript and appropriates her culture and her work and everything. I love the concept of this book. I trust R.F. Kuang. I love her writing style. I love the way that she writes these characters, and I just know I'm going to have a great time with Yellowface. But for some reason, I keep putting it off. Like, instead of just picking up this book and reading, I keep thinking, I don't have enough time to read. And it's so infuriating and frustrating, and I don't know how to get out of this vicious cycle. And because I've just been feeling very iffy about these books, I decided to try another book, because why not? And I've also seen a lot of people very excited for me to read this book, so I was like, and I myself am too very excited. Does that sentence make sense? I too am very excited. I think it makes sense. Anyways, I've been very excited to start this classic, and I feel like it's not going to be too hard to get into because it is a children's novel, and that is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. It has a bookmark because, you know, having a bookmark inside of a book just kind of motivates me to pick it up, but I actually haven't started it. It's just at the beginning. It has a really cool illustration at the beginning. Have I read a page? Not at all, not at all. Oh, look at the rabbit. Oh, cute. This is another one that I want to read before the month ends. But then also this weekend, I have a manga readathon, so a weekend mangathon with my Patreons. And like, okay, you're gonna see my TBR and you're gonna be like, ma'am, are you trying to break yourself? Because I just, you know, my plan is to read 13 manga volumes. And one of them is an omnibus version, which includes 3 volumes. So technically, I'm reading 13, 14, 15 manga volumes in the weekend. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways, this is my TBR for my manga readathon. In one of my most recent vlogs, I got the first 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man, and I've been waiting for the perfect time to binge read all of them. And of course, a weekend mangathon is the perfect time for this, especially because I'm going to be surrounded by my favorite people. Apart from Chainsaw Man, because maybe throughout the weekend, I'll want a break from all the chainsaws and all the men. I also have 2 more volumes that are not Chainsaw Man related, and those are Attack on Titan Omnibus 8. This is the 8th volume of the omnibus version of Attack on Titan. Volume 7, which is the previous volume before this, ends where season 3 ends. So this contains things that I have not seen, because no, I'm not seeing the anime yet. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know how I haven't been spoiled for anything, but I literally don't know what's going on. The only thing I've seen is Eden with long hair. That's all I know. I don't know why he has long hair. I know he has like the little stripes down his eyes, and he looks, you know how he looks. I don't have to talk about that, but I literally don't know any spoilers. I've been so lucky to not have seen any singular spoiler for Attack on Titan, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. So please don't leave any Attack on Titan spoilers in the comments below, but this is one of the volumes that I want to read for the weekend mangathon. And finally, I want to read Junji Ito's Cat Diary. This is very short as well, and I feel like it's just going to be a good time. I can leave this for the 1 a.m., 2 a.m. type of vibes so that I can fully immerse myself in this story. And I feel like it could be fun. Methinks, I believe. I'm honestly probably the most excited for this manga readathon, because when I look at all of these manga volumes, I'm really happy. I'm like excited to read these. But when I look at these, I'm like, oh God. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. And also I have 2 audiobooks This is like, I have 4 physical books, and then I also have 2 other audiobooks that I haven't officially started, but I did borrow from the library. So I have this time frame in which I have to listen to these books before I have to return them. So it's also like that added pressure of, oh my god, I have to read these books before they're gone. I just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot. Did this help? I don't think so. I mean, at least I updated you on, you know, the state of my mind at the moment, like my mental state. And I told you about my reading plans for this week, so I guess that's something. I think, I have this little inkling of wanting to do this sort of timeline, like maybe map out the days that I have left in the month and put myself a daily reading goal for all of my books so that maybe I won't finish all 4 of these books this month, but the point is to start reading. The point is to know, not necessarily push myself to read these books, but make sure that at least I'm trying, because most of the time, like, I don't want to waste all my time just thinking that I don't have time. Yeah, maybe this vlog is gonna force me to be productive. Like, I really need it. I need the push, I need the motivation. I'm not gonna go read, I'm sorry. I think I'm just gonna go watch some booktube. I've been having a lot of fun watching some of my favorite booktubers. They just bring me a lot of peace, especially their vlogs. Like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna watch some booktube and just decompress, because this stress is not good. So I'm just gonna leave all of this bad energy. I'm just gonna let it go. You know what I mean? Like, this is me letting the bad energy go. have packages for you. Hi, yes I do. This is currently the only thing that's bringing me happiness because I recently caught up with all of the Buddy Daddies episodes and now I have to wait. You know, I have to wait for new episodes and that's just incomprehensible to me. Like, why would you keep happiness away from me? I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to open these packages with you guys. I'm still waiting for my copy of Anxious People. I can't believe I haven't received it. I ordered it in the first week of March. We're basically at the end of the month now and it's still not here. So Amazon, square up. You know what's good. So let's just start with this one. Hi. Ooh. Oh, there's 2 books here. Hello? Notes. Let's go. Thanks for your videos and wonderful community. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is one of my favorite books by my favorite author, and this one just sounded cool, and it's a classic. Hope you like both. Oh, there's 2. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go. So, if you guys saw, oh my god. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's twicely gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I am now the proud owner of 2 copies of Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, but this one was sent to me by Ilaria. So thank you so much for sending this to me, and I'm excited to know that it's your favorite book. It definitely makes my expectations go just a tiny bit higher than they already are, because so many people say that I'm going to absolutely adore this series and adore these characters and fall in love with them. So thank you so much for thinking of me and wanting to send me a copy of one of your favorite books. But she also sent me a classic. Okay. Ooh. This is what she sent me. The Romance of 3 Kingdoms. Hello. I love this cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hello. Ooh, there's drawings inside. Hold up. Love. I don't want to crack the spine, so I'm opening it like this. But look at these. Wow. There's more. Look at this. Wow. Okay, let's see. Empires arise from chaos and empires collapse back into chaos. This we have known since time began. A vast human epic of warlords, schemers, heroes, and villains battling for the throne, the Romance of the 3 Kingdoms has enthralled readers for more than 500 years, dramatizing the violent destruction of the Han dynasty in the 2nd century and the tumultuous rise of 3 kingdoms vying to dominate China. This blend of real events, legend, and magic shows what happens when justice and wisdom are corrupted by ambitious tyrants. That sounds so incredible and so entertaining. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've never heard of this. But I love that it's like a mixture of real historical facts mixed in with legend and magic. Oh my god. Thank you so much for sending these 2 wonderful books my way. Oh my goodness. My Penguin Classics collection just keeps growing and growing, and I am so happy. My collection would not be what it is if it weren't for you guys. Oh my god, this could be Anxious People. Stop. Okay, so, oh my god, this could be Anxious People. What? Oh my god, I think. Who? Oh my god, this is definitely. Yes, okay. Listen, oh, I'm so happy. I have this. And it's like, this is for bingo, but this is not mine, it's for my grandma. Yeah, so I ordered this. It's for my grandma. It's like the magnetic little things that you put on. You guys don't care about this. Anyway, that is for my grandmother, but this is what I've been waiting for. Oh, she's gorgeous. I present to you Frederick Bachman's Anxious People. Look at this. Oh, what you get in a Frederick Bachman work is wonderful writing and brilliant insights into things that truly matter. Bachman is the Dickens of our age, and though you'll cry, your heart is safe in his hands. I love that so much. Oh, that is such a beautiful way to talk about Frederick Bachman, because honestly, not the dog-eared pages right off the bat. I can't believe this. Not this exposure therapy. I finally got my copy of Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. This is my Patreon March buddy read, and I am so excited because so many of my Patreons have been raving about this book. They've been loving it, and I cannot wait to start filming a reading vlog for this one. I'm probably going to cry. I'm probably going to have the time of my life, so I am so excited. I'm so happy it's here. A charming novel about a crime that never took place, a would-be bank robber who disappears into thin air, and 8 extremely anxious strangers who find they have more in common than they ever imagined. Oh, I'm so excited. This book is dedicated to the voices in my head, the most remarkable of my friends. All right. Okay, go off, king. A bank robbery, a hostage drama, a stairwell full of police officers on their way to storm an apartment. It was easy to get to this point, much easier than you might think. All it took was one single, really bad idea. This story is about a lot of things, but mostly about idiots. I already love this so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yes. So very happy. Oh my god, what an incredible book haul. It's very ironic to me, like the irony is not lost on me that I started this year with less than maybe 15 unread books on my shelf, and now like I have a lot of unread books on my shelves now. And honestly, I'm not mad about that. Like I have so many different options, and even though yes, sometimes I stress over wanting to read all of them at the same time and not having enough time, I mean, most of the time I'm happy about it, so it's okay. I'm gonna focus on the good for today. Yesterday, you know, it was a little bit of a struggle, but today I'm trying my best to focus on the good. So that's what I'm going to do. And maybe I should dedicate today to anxious people. I kid you not, I've been waiting for this book for so long. So maybe I should do that, you know, like I deserve this. I deserve this little treat. So maybe I'm gonna do that. I am happy to announce that I am not doing as bad. Okay, sure, let's go with that. I think I found like little things that kept me sane throughout the week. I did things that reminded me why it's great to be alive. You know, I did things with my friends, I watched some anime, I tried reading some good books, I talked with my friends, I talked with my family, and I just, you know, I tried to take it slow. I tried having some fun, and you know, overall, I think it worked. I also finally finished my manga wall. I've been doing this for years. I can't even remember when I first started doing this manga wall, and the fact that I've finally finished it, look, it's so tall, it's insane. I actually completed my manga wall during my weekend mangathon with my Patreons, so I was reading manga, I was building my manga wall. It was just perfect, you know, it felt serendipitous, you know, Jimin would definitely agree. And I just loved it. I had so much fun. I am definitely a changed woman after reading the first 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man. I don't want to talk about it because I'm still a little sensitive. I actually read the last 3 volumes or the last 4 volumes on some reading sprints, and I had a very visceral, you know, it was a very obvious reaction, and like I couldn't even hide it. I was so traumatized, I just didn't know how to react, and I just started laughing, but I was crying and I was in so much pain. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But yes, I did read the 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man, and I also read Attack on Titan volume 8, and I also don't want to talk about it. Surprise. no, nobody's surprised. Volume 8, okay, I will talk about it though, because Volume 8 is probably Attack on Titan's worst volume. It's also the lowest rating that I've ever given an Attack on Titan manga. I gave it 3 stars. Like, that's how bad it was. I was so bored. I kid you not, I was so bored. Nothing was going on. It was so much info dumping, and it's like all of these new characters, and I'm like, am I supposed to care about this? Like, I just didn't. I did not care. I'm just glad it's over. I'm just gonna leave it at that. In terms of how I'm doing okay. Hi, thank you for asking. You know, comparing myself to how I started the week, I'm definitely spiraling a lot less. And I mean, I'm still spiraling, but I'm definitely doing it at a slower velocity than I was at the beginning of the week. So hey, here's to little wins. You know, not every day is going to be a big win, and we have to celebrate every small step we take. So if you're also struggling like me, don't lose motivation just because you can't see progress right off the bat. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But for now, I just want to kind of chill. I want to vibe, you know what I mean? I just want to play some Animal Crossing, if I'm being honest, and I just want to do my daily rounds. I want to speak to my villagers. I want to drink some coffee at the Roost Cafe. You know, I just want to vibe. I think I'm gonna go do that for a while, and yeah, I feel like this vlog is a little bit all over the place. I hope you don't mind. I hope you're still enjoying it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing now and just be quiet. Like, I just want to play. I don't want to think, I just want to play.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.